anxiousness of like, oh, I gotta come in, I gotta do something. And then sometimes he's like, wouldn't it be funny if I go for 3 rests immediately?
No, I feel like Martin, Strange is a good way to describe his play style.
Card is the crown puff. Lord English is the bow puff. So let's try to keep this together here. Card had a banger set versus Wizrobe earlier, too. 3-stocked Wizzy at one point. Lost the set, but Card's one of those names I feel like you see in, like, especially in some online brackets, you see, like, that pop up, but a lot of folks haven't seen on stream or haven't been able to see it at some majors. So I'm really, really excited to see what he's able to do here.
Yeah, that's always what I love about big regional tournaments like this, is some people where you may have seen the name before, but you're not entirely sure what they're capable of. They're able to come out of the woodwork and really show their stuff. And Card already having the % lead against Martin, actually.
Yeah. Oh, God, the roll. The roll, the jukes, the grab. That was a hard... All right.
I was wondering what the plan was, because I feel like
Puff
can't edge guard herself very well. But
turns out stage
that's
spike,
how it works.
If you don't tech,
that'll do it.
Yeah, no. When Lord English held hard out on the throw, I was like, oh, that's weird. And I was like, oh wait, it's Puff. You can just jump back slowly.
Yeah, she's fine. As long as it won't kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, but here comes a grab.
there goes the grab.
Yeah. That's how it is in Puff Dittos. It's like they get 1 or 2 hits, and it's like that's the neutral win.
That wasn't even a throw. That was just all right, you mashed. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Lord English is going for some of those soft nairs. 1, just to control space, but also 2, if you get tapped, if you DI it wrong, that is when you get some of that chance for a rest.
For sure.
The rest setups in the Ditto are few and far between.
Yeah.
And when I say few and far between, very few of those are even like true setups the way they are in other matchups.
Yeah, because on fast fallers, it's like Puff has so many setups available for rest, even against like mid fallers. Like she can still find some answers, but floaties.
Yeah, well, not just floaties, but how do you set up a rest on a character that has 5 jumps?
Yes, exactly.
Go out. Okay. I think Lord English is trying to get Card to burn a lot of jumps on the way in, but it doesn't really matter. Ooh, I like that. Finds the up smash.
Yeah, that was nice. And now we're even back up. Not too much of a % difference between the two. I feel like we're going to be seeing that a lot. We've seen it twice in these neutral interactions where the 2 of them are just able to counter hit one another.
Yeah, I would be surprised if this is a blowout. I think we are going to see a tight neck-and-neck fight.
Yeah, because we're already 3 minutes in at 2 stocks.
Yeah,
it's going to be a bit of a grind either way.
Yeah. About the caliber of the players, this is also one of those matchups I tend to look more for, like, even if you only have a small lead, who gets the lead every single stock?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have much of a lead, but it's like, well, you kind of played with like a 10% lead, but for the entire game. Yeah. All right. I think it's the first time Lord English has had a full stock advantage right now, but 92%, and he up smash. Tends to looks like where a lot of the kills are actually.
Yeah, up smash has been probably the most common kill move that I've seen. And there it is again, using it to get in there, but there's the F smash coming out from Card to punish the up smash.
Watching, because Puff can't, like the Wall of Pain just doesn't really do a whole lot to Puff, and so watching 2 buffs try to smash attack each other over and over again is very funny.
Yes. They're like, we just gotta hit it. We just gotta get in there.
I can't. You also have short, stubby arms.
Oh, but Martin push into the corner, but it just feels like every time they're in an advantageous position, they're like, oh, get around it because of all the jumps.
The way they're both weaving in and out, because like, you still have to keep that. You're keeping that bubble space. It's like just watching 2 balloons float through the air as they're like kind of tied together on a string, but the string is going taut and then going back in. They can't get past this one spot though.
They're getting a little tangled.
Yep. One of them gets caught on the telephone wire.
This might be...
I think it's whoever gets the next up smash.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, there's drill, there's a couple different setups. You could also just shield something and do up smash out of shield. Ooh, how many jumps were burned? Does not matter.
Oh, there's the up smash, a bear punish from Card.
It's going to do a lot, but you need to either be on that side of the stage or be a much higher %. Let's see here. And yeah, it's so hard for Puff to find an edge guard on Puff.
Yeah.
It's very interesting watching it, because we think of Puff as, is that it? Not yet, not yet. It goes all the way out, trying to find it. Oh!
What a snipe coming out from Card.
I mean, you saw it. LordEnglish was trying to get the exact same up air off the top. Card goes underneath and is like, nah. But that gives me a good idea.
Yeah, just like watching the spacing between the two of them, it's been so interesting to watch like how they're playing with the push and pull of trying to like go in.
I was not joking with that balloon analogy.
Yeah.
It's genuinely the push and pull of like, all right, I need to be in your range so I can threaten, but I also do not want to get hit, and so I have to really figure out these spots.
Yeah, it's a really smart way to describe the matchup.
Because when you see the two Puffs, we're just so used to seeing this as Puff is fighting another like grounded opponent, or wow, just finds an F smash there. All right. Do we know if this is in winners or in losers?
I think this is in winners of Division 2.
So they both placed into Division 2 then?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because if you make it into Division 2 by winning through 4 or 3, you are already starting in losers. If you place into Division 2, that's how you start in winners.
Yeah, so both of these were able to place into Division 2, but Card looking pretty strong right now.
This is honestly one of the first not real leads, but like we've seen a couple of stock leads that get traded back very quickly.
And I do feel like this is a matchup of inches just because, like we were talking about, it is such
a war of attrition.
A war of attrition, yeah. So I think the fact that Card was kind of able to steal the momentum away on game 1 with that up air to kill.
I think it's massive.
I think, yeah, he's just been able to take it all the way to the bank. Coming out with that up smash.
Yeah, this is literally the first time we've seen a full like stock and the same percent then. Okay, Martin gets the kill, but is very high. If any up smash hits or you get clipped through that up air a little bit too high up. Ooh, that's what I was saying, the soft air. I was not ready for the soft air into up tilt, but
Card wasn't ready for it either because they were able to get the rest.
Yep. Not only just not ready for it because they were able to get the rest, but didn't DI. Because a lot of times when Puff gets a rest, you can get back to also counter rest. And the fact that it's like, oh, I did not DI the quick death DI. Not yet. And that was massive. That swing was huge because we were saying LordEnglish seemed to struggle to keep up with that at that first stock.
Yeah, and that's typically how it goes in other Puff matchups is like if she's down but has the opportunity to get a rest, you can swing it very easily. So being able to take that opportunity whenever you can get it in a matchup like this is really, really important. Yeah,
I wonder for the Puff Ditto what some of those percents are of like, because they joke of like rest on the table or it's off the table.
Yeah.
But like I don't know what is it that like Puff F smash will kill Puff or that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's definitely not as common of a matchup compared to Puff's other matchups.
Ooh, the empty grab. I got really excited about that and then remembered it's a Puff backstory and a Puff, so yeah, we can't edge guard and they're just going to try to find some stray hit.
But you can still appreciate the read. For
yeah, I just like the empty jump and then nothing happens.
Oh, but that's a big bear.
Yeah, that was.
Evening it up.
Big scary bear, big grizzly bear. Let's see what happens.
And this has definitely been, feels like a very swingy match.
Yep. Oh, it 100% has been. I'm also, it looks like LordEnglish is trying to scope out. That's not what I was thinking at all. Wow. Just a raw F smash there. No, you're trying to encroach on this face a little bit too much.
And I think we've been seeing that from Martin throughout this set already, is I feel like he has a very good understanding of when Card wants to drift in and try and poke with something that's theoretically safe, but still is able to punish it with a big option
I can
like that.
move in and out of it.
Yeah.
Just watching two Puffs just slowly back air each other over and over again.
I feel like this is the perfect stage for it too, just with the orchestral music, a little ballet in the air.
It really is a dance.
As they space back and forth.
And it's not shade, like we're not making fun of it. It's just, it's a lot of Melee match No, that didn't kill. I thought that was going to. A lot of melee matchups tend to have like similar pacing. Like you get the highest energy like of Spacey Dittos, and then a lot of the middleweights or against Spaceys are like this still pretty frenetic pace, and you just see a lot of really good, careful weaving in and out for Spacey. And it's like, oh yeah, it's just a different cadence.
Yeah.
Even other characters versus Puff doesn't quite get to that.
For sure.
Oh, I thought that was going to kill off the top.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. It looked like it could have. And that's a big F smash. Not going to kill again.
They're both kind of realizing that if you have the lead, it's really advantageous to just go for those trades.
For sure.
Like, what are you going to do to punish my F smash? You're either going to get clipped and die, or like, all right, I ate 10%.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Ooh, wow. Okay.
That's huge. Because again, I think with this huge percent differential, it'd be really hard to make that up.
LordEnglish has been so good at getting these back airs out on Card's recovery too. Like as the set has gone on, we're seeing more and more of that. Of the like, you like to drift in at this specific spot, and I'm just gonna put my hitbox in the way. Once you figure that out, I'll switch it up. But until then, I don't need to.
And I think that is very much how Martin likes to play too. Is he will do what works, but he's also very quick to adapt. So as soon as what he's doing stops working, he will switch it up pretty quick.
It is funny. I've both played LordEnglish in sets before, but also have talked with other people, and I've heard that, like, this Puff just keeps doing the same thing. I'm like, that means you fell for it every time, because I know LordEnglish, and he would have mixed it up if you proved that he had to at all.
Yeah.
I lost to the Puff who did whatever. It's like, oh, okay, you're really telling on yourself right now.
Yeah.
Is a player who will adapt a lot, actually.
He's definitely been the source of frustration for many a Wisconsin player. They might be putting that frustration in Card, too. Just continuing with these back airs, keeping him out.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there we go. I would say that was just LordEnglish just really calling out recovery. And I think stopped trying to do the true edge guards and was just like, I'm going to get the back airs right before ledge because you're drifting in at the space. Or in that case, all right, now you're starting to go low and you're going to try to get to the stage quick. I'm just going to keep burying, and then the one time you go through, I'm going to go for the up smash instead. It's a really good DI mix-up because I'm sure Card was ready for another back air.
I believe it, yeah. But now we have Card in with the edge guard situation, but Martin sneaking by.
Interesting. I'm really curious about this choice to go to Yoshi's because, I mean, we were saying a lot of that was English getting reads on Card's recovery, or apparently just getting reads on movement in general right there. But I'm wondering why Card thinks that the smaller, is it just because you're not going to be recovering as much? It's just, you're there?
Yeah, that could be it. I'm wondering if partially, too, if maybe just because it is a smaller stage, Card is hoping to get some of those early kills by catching Martin in certain positions.
Or, I mean, we were talking about it, like, it is a slog to get through Waterfall sometimes.
Yeah.
And so it literally could be, I've played a lot of sets and I'm tired. I want whatever happens to happen faster.
Exactly. Ooh, the reverse fair. But yeah, I think we're seeing it too, especially with the smaller size of Yoshi's story. It feels like whichever Puff is able to get control of center.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yep. They're just able to clean it up, keep him pressured in the corner. Ooh, trying for the pound. First one of the set.
Is it really?
I don't think I've seen a pound since that one.
I guess. I think Puff has a lot of tools to punish pound, actually. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. And, like, what are you going to get off of it?
Exactly. Because it's not going to, like, knock down
It's not going to pop them into a, it's just for recovery.
Yeah, we are seeing the counter hit. Now, Card does have control of center.
I just realized that my tag is spelled wrong.
But I think, and there we go, another F smash coming out from Martin.
Yep.
I think, again, we're just seeing that change in the calling out the dread from Card.
It's just a lot of, like, really, like, I have picked apart your nuance. So we were talking about the ballet of, like, drift and pull and, like, the push and pull and the tension. And I think LordEnglish is like, all right, I have learned the dance. And I have gotten everything else.
He is prepared, he's rehearsed, and he is looking to take this right now, just keeping control of center. And it's really hard for Card to try and fight back in.
Waiting for an up smash, but I think he wasn't going to get a whole lot off of it at that point.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, that'll do it. Great stuff. 3-1 to Lord English.